Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's both ancient and endlessly fascinating, the 8 Trigrams, or Bagua. You might have seen the iconic symbol, but what does it really mean? Let's unravel this mystery together. So, where did the 8 Trigrams come from? We have to travel way back in time, to ancient China, to a legendary sage king named Fuxi. The story goes that Fuxi, through deep observation of the world around him, devised these 8 symbols. He looked at the sky, the earth, the patterns of animals, and even his own body. From this profound connection with nature, he created the Bagua as a way to represent all the fundamental forces and phenomena of the universe. It wasn't just random doodling, it was a sophisticated system born from a deep understanding of natural patterns. At its core, the Bagua is the foundation of one of the oldest and most influential books in history, the I Ching, or the Book of Changes. The I Ching is a manual for divination, a book of wisdom, and a guide to understanding the flow of life. And the 8 Trigrams are its basic building blocks, its alphabet, if you will. So what are these 8 symbols? Each trigram is made up of 3 lines. Each line can either be solid, which is called a yang line, or broken, which is a yin line. Think of yin and yang as the 2 fundamental, opposing, yet complementary forces that make up everything. Yang is active, masculine, bright, and heavenly. Yang is passive, feminine, dark, and earthly. The interplay between these 2 energies, represented by the solid and broken lines, creates the 8 distinct patterns. Let's meet the family of 8. First, we have Qian, represented by 3 solid yang lines. Qian symbolizes heaven, its pure creative energy, strength, power, and the father figure. Think of the vast, limitless sky above. That's Qian, powerful, active, and unyielding. It represents leadership, initiative, and the driving force that sets things in motion. Next is its opposite, Kun. Kun is made of 3 broken yin lines. It represents the earth. Kun is receptive, nurturing, and the mother figure. It's the fertile ground that receives the seeds from heaven and allows life to grow. It embodies qualities like patience, devotion, and support. Where Qian is the creator, Kun is the nurturer that brings creation to life. Then we have Zhen, the trigram for thunder. Its symbol is 2 broken lines on top of a solid line at the bottom. Imagine the powerful clap of thunder that seems to shake the earth from below. Zhen represents shock, movement, and arousal. It's that sudden burst of energy that gets things started, like a spark of inspiration or a sudden awakening. It symbolizes initiative and action, often with a surprising or dramatic flair. Following thunder, we have Zhen, which represents wind. Its symbol is 2 solid lines on top of a broken line at the bottom. Think of how the wind gently penetrates everywhere, seeping through cracks and moving things subtly. Zhen symbolizes gentleness, penetration, and subtlety. It's not a forceful push like thunder, but a persistent, gradual influence that brings about change over time. Next up is Qian, the trigram for water. It has a solid line sandwiched between 2 broken lines. This symbol looks like a flowing river channel. Qian represents danger, the abyss, and challenges. Water can be life-giving, but it can also be a powerful, dangerous force, pulling you into its depths. Qian reminds us of the difficulties and obstacles we face in life, and the need for courage and adaptability to navigate them. Its counterpart is Li, which represents fire. Li has a broken line sandwiched between 2 solid lines. This can be seen as a bright flame with a dark center. Li symbolizes light, clarity, and attachment. It's the fire that illuminates, bringing understanding and intelligence. But just as we are drawn to a fire, Li also represents our attachments to people and things. It's the symbol of consciousness and awareness. Then we have Zhen, the trigram for mountain. It's a solid line on top of 2 broken lines. Picture a majestic mountain, standing firm and unmovable against the sky. Zhen represents stillness, stopping, and stability. It's about knowing when to pause to reflect and to stand your ground. It symbolizes meditation, contemplation, and the inner peace that comes from being still. Finally, we have Dui, the trigram for lake. It's a broken line on top of 2 solid lines. Imagine a tranquil lake, its surface open and joyful. Dui represents joy, pleasure, and openness. It's the happiness we feel when we communicate and share with others. It's the symbol of pleasant conversation, social gatherings, and the joy of shared experience. So we have heaven, earth, thunder, wind, water, fire, mountain, and lake. Qian, Kun, Zun, Zhen, Ken, Li, Zhen, and Dui. These 8 trigrams are not just static symbols. They are dynamic representations of the constant change and transformation happening all around us and within us. But the magic doesn't stop there. The real power of the I Ching comes from combining these 8 trigrams. When you stack one trigram on top of another, you create a hexagram, a figure with 6 lines. Since there are 8 possible trigrams for the bottom and 8 for the top, you get a total of 64 possible combinations. It's 8 times 8. These 64 hexagrams form the core text of the I Ching. Each hexagram represents a specific situation, a unique stage in the cycle of change. It could describe anything from a time of great success and prosperity to a period of difficulty and retreat. The I Ching uses these hexagrams to offer guidance and wisdom on how to act in any given circumstance. For example, if you combine the trigram for water, Can, below the trigram for heaven, Qian, you get a hexagram that represents needing or waiting. It suggests a situation where storm clouds are gathering, but the rain hasn't fallen yet. The advice would be to be patient and prepare rather than rushing into action. The I Ching and its Bagua system have had a profound impact on Chinese culture, influencing everything from philosophy and medicine to feng shui and martial arts. In feng shui, the Bagua is used as an energy map to analyze and balance the energy, or qi, in a home or room. In traditional Chinese medicine, the trigrams correspond to different parts of the body and are used to understand health and illness. So the 8 trigrams are far more than just ancient symbols. They are a profound system for understanding the universe, a map of the human experience, and a practical guide for navigating the ups and downs of life. They teach us that everything is interconnected and in a constant state of flux. By understanding these fundamental patterns of change, we can learn to live more in harmony with the natural flow of the world. It's a deep and complex subject, and we've only just scratched the surface today. Well, hopefully this gives you a solid introduction to the fascinating world of the Bagua. It's a journey into an ancient wisdom that is still incredibly relevant in our modern lives. What do you think? Have you ever encountered the Bagua before? Let me know your thoughts and questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into ancient wisdom, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.